Right, everybody, so welcome back to Angler Carl, and in this review today I am going to be reviewing the Drennan method feeders. Now for me, I'm a big fan of always using hybrid feeders over the method, but I am wanting to try a few method feeders out, so let me know in the comments below if there's any method feeders that you want me to review, and also make sure you subscribe to this channel because it really does help me out. Share the video around, post comments down below, do all that good stuff. So first of all, I'm going to put the price on screen. Now, I think these were around £4 or £3 something, which I don't think is a bad deal at all to say you get the mould as well, rather than just selling the method feeder itself. So this is an inline flat method feeder. It's 15 grams and it comes with the quick change connector, which comes in like that little bit there. I'm going to go a little bit on about the quick change connector. So it's kind of like the Advanta hybrid feeder that I reviewed. You sort of pull this bead out and then it's got like a rubber sleeve at each end. At one end, your main line goes over it, and then at the other end, the hook length goes over it, and then you sort of, that rubber sleeve will sit in between your line and your hook length. So you can quickly change hook lengths, and then also you can quickly change weights by sort of peeling this bit back, pushing that bit out, moving the little rubber sleeve back and changing them for a different size if you want. Very easy to set up, they're not difficult at all, and they work well. Also, the quality, how these are made, you can just tell they're made from really strong plastic. You know, they don't feel like they're going to break. They feel really nice, and you know, they're very good quality. On the back, you've got like a nice little grippy bit, so when it sits on the lake bed, you know it's going to grip nicely. It's not going to move anywhere. So you can use this with ground bait or pellets. That's personal preference, that's your choice. Now on the back of the packaging, it does say available in small 15 and 25 gram, and also large 25 and 35 gram. It's on the back of the so that's the weights it's got, which is, you know, it's a good little variation for the method. I would say use the small on a venue that fishes quite tough, where you don't have to put a lot of bait in. And then probably I would say in wind like this, move up to the 25 gram, just so it don't move around a lot. And then also, if the venue fishes really well, that's when you can move up to the large. Again, go with the heavier weight when it is that bit more calmer than what it is today. An absolute beautiful common carp caught on the Drennan method feeder. Let's get him back. Also, just a quick one, I do want to talk about the mould. It's pretty standard, good quality. It's got Drennan written on the back. And like I say, it is the perfect fit to go with the small feeder. As you can see, I'm not going to lie, everyone, my rig literally got tucked through every snag and every lily pad that this lake had to offer. And the feeder held up. I've just pulled all the weed off. Like I said, the feeder held up so good. This bit didn't even pull out, which I was quite shocked with. I honestly thought through all that fighting the carp that this would pull out or this would give way. I just felt like I was going to lose that fish. And lo and behold, we landed it. It were a great fish, and it were absolutely brilliant, everyone. So I'm really impressed with these Drennan method feeders. I really am. I think they're brilliant. I think they work an absolute treat. Like I said, I got took through lily pads, reeds, the lot, and this thing still held up. The hook clems stayed on. Like I said, I've just been picking bits of weed off this, and we landed a really nice common carp, which was great. So, to me, these method feeders are worth it. Like I said, the only thing I will say is they can be a little expensive. Say if you buy like 3 or 4, they will be a little bit on the pricey side. Let's say you already have molds and stuff, then these are kind of pointless, because if you've already got the molds and everything, then just, you know, just go out and buy a separate feeder on its own if you need some. But if you want to get into method feeder fishing, and you want something that's got everything, like with the quick change bead and the, you know, the mold and everything like that, then I definitely recommend you get this little setup. It's not bad for the price. Everything's included. You can crack on straight away with your method feeder fishing. And as you can see, I've just molded that one, and it is absolutely lovely. A nice bed of bait. The hook bait's right there. So as that lands, you'll get a nice parcel of bait, and a nice little carp should come along and rip that bait clean off, just like it did on the last one. Very good idea. Next time you're at your local tackle shop, if you've not tried method feeder fishing, I definitely recommend you get one of these. They're a cracking deal for what they are. They work well, they'll catch your carp, and they're brilliant. Also, just one other thing, I will be versing a method feeder against a hybrid feeder at some point on the channel. I want to get to the bottom of what is the best, or are they both the same? So that'll be a cracking video, so stay tuned. I do hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure you leave a massive like on this. Make sure you share the video around. Also, subscribe to the channel. I upload new videos every single week, so you won't want to miss what I've got coming. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, safe you fishing. Have a good one.